What you're about to see is a football match Maradona wouldn't be able to play. A game that would defeat even the great Pelé. Because, believe it or not, it is played by over 50 players at a time. And its referee is God. This unique game of football called Dhada is played in a quaint little village called Ava in Rajasthan, India, once a year on the 14th of January.
मेरा नाम प्रभुलाल है। मैं पंचायत समिति देवले में उपप्रधान हूँ और ग्राम पंचायत आवा का सरपंच हूँ।
This is Prabhulal, the Sarpanch or village headman. He tells us that the teams are made up of players from about 12 villages. Players from 6 villages on either side. The game begins around 12 noon and can be played for about 2 to 3 hours without even a half time. The villagers believe that if the ball, the Dhada, goes to Dunni gate, it means that the gods will shower prosperity on them. If, however, the ball, the Dhada, finds its way to Agnya gate, it means that the gods will send famine. And what happens if the ball is midfield? Well, it's about 50-50. Some, however, have their own story. They believe that the ball is one of the heads of Ravan, a 9-headed demon who abducted Sita, Lord Ram's wife. Still others believe that the ball has a mind of its own and that it is guided by the hands of God. The village head tells us that the game was devised in times gone by the kings of Ava. The bravest and the strongest of players were then honored and offered positions of rank in the royal army. Nowhere else in Rajasthan is this unusual game played. No one knows when the original Dhada was made, but we do know that it was made with rags and stones. In fact, it still is. The villagers do not make a new ball every year, but simply wrap a new sackcloth over the old ball and then weave a thick rope around it. The ball is then baptized in water to make it even heavier. After which, it is weighed. Can you guess the weight of the ball? Exactly 51.5 kilograms this year. The ball is then escorted to the official stadium of the match, the village square. And these are the goalposts for the match. Agnya, the gate of famine, and Dunni, the gate of prosperity. And no, you don't have to pay to watch this match. The tickets are on the house. The kickoff is about to start, and the villagers are all eager to get on with the game. I beg your pardon, the game has already started. Just like the World Cup matches, there is prohibition for 24 hours before the game. Surprised at the age of the players? Well, we warned you, this is no ordinary game of football. The stadium is thronging with people from far and near. There must be at least 10,000 people eagerly awaiting the outcome of this match to see whether the scoreboard will read prosperity or famine. But where's the ball? Any takers for the spot the ball contest? Who's the striker and who's the defender? Where's centre field and where are the goal posts? And that's a foul committed on Prithvi Singh. Will God show him the yellow card? And that's Madan Lal being roughed up now. Now that surely calls for a red card. But no, God chooses to turn a Nelson's eye to it. Unfortunately, this game is totally male-dominated. The women provide the colourful backdrop. The ball is now heading towards Dhuni Gate. Dhuni, the goalpost of prosperity. The spectators seem excited. But what's this? Oh no, the ball is now heading towards Akhnia. Akhnia, the gate of famine. The spectators seem disappointed. One of them seems to have lost his shirt, but he hasn't lost hope. The game is violent, no doubt, but in the entire history of the game, no villager has been seriously injured, and if any player loses his step, he is immediately given a helping hand. The spectators too are welcome to join in the fray, and they do, because they believe it is a good omen to get at least a foot on the ball. But where's the ball? The ball doesn't always go to Dhuni, the gate of prosperity. Some years the ball has found its way to Akhnia, the gate of famine, much to the despair of the villagers. The Dhada is moving towards Akhnia Gate. Akhnia, the gate of famine. A cry of anguish from the village. Can't the gods be merciful? Can't they perform a miracle? Spectators look on anxiously. And the gods have! The gods have answered the prayers of the villagers. The ball now enters the Dhuni Gate, the gate of hope, the gate of prosperity, the gate of milk and honey. The referee has blown his unseen whistle. The gods have spoken. It will be a good year for the people of Ava. The game over, the Dhada is taken back to the Garh Gate, where it is kept in safe custody until the next match. I'm from the winning team. I wait for the event every year. Winning is the only thing that matters. Bruises heal, losing hurts more. I'm a journalist, and I play this game every year and enjoy it tremendously. I wish the women could also play.
इस साल तो नहीं आया मैं जिसके बारे में बताना चाहता हूँ आपको.
Believe it or not, but there's a handicapped person who hasn't come this year, but who comes all the way so that he can at least get a foot on the ball. On this day, somehow we get divine strength.
जो ये मेला लगा, इसमें हमें काफी परेशानियां भी होती हैं. जैसे अभी खेल खत्म होने के बाद में
The sad part about keeping law and order in this game is that the police cannot play in the game.
जोश में आए हुए थे.
The players are so geared up. The village is so enthusiastic. They could cheerfully play the whole night if the time limit wasn't set. The villagers do not treat this like an ordinary game, but play as if their very survival depends on it.
अब ये लोकलाइज्ड हो गया. पहले रियासत के ज़माने में ठिकानों की तरफ से प्रबंध होता था.
This is what one spectator had to say. In the early days, all the arrangements used to be made by the royal family. Today it is so crowded, one can't even see the ball. I feel it's time the game had some regulations, like there could be 2 proper teams, only 25 players in each team, team colors, etc., etc.
कोई मुख्य खिलाड़ी नहीं होते हैं. सभी आने वाले खिलाड़ी होते हैं. सभी देखने वाले होते हैं.
The head of the village seems to think otherwise. I feel that if only select players are allowed to play, the game will lose its old world charm. Where else in the world can you find a game that allows you to participate both as player and spectator?
वो समाप्त हो जाएगी. और अन्य जगहों पे जिस प्रकार से ये गेम खेले जा रहे हैं, उसी तरह यदि ये भी खेला जाएगा, तो इसका महत्व कुछ कम हो जाएगा.